like Wraith King on the offlane role.
Okay, Spectre.
So Pugna is the mid hero. Spectre is also, like I said, like this is a CM Spectre lane that I talked about previously. The lane is pretty good, like pretty solid, stable lane. The Spectre doesn't really lose the lane.
I mean, technically, Wave King could support, like you mentioned earlier. So we could go Wave King Pugna in the off lane, and then you pick up a mid as well.
Yeah, and the enemy can't really... I don't feel like they can pick Undying. Maybe they can, because I feel Undying is one of the biggest counters to a Spectre.
Yeah, you just run at him, decay, and
you pressure him in the lane, and then the Tombstone would mean that the Desolate doesn't work later in the game. Team fights. So yeah, unless they're gonna run like... Maybe they can, you know, unless you
Bench
run Bench. No, Bench as a position 3. Like, you run an off-lane Bench.
Sure. Bench Undying as a lane.
Yeah,
that's spicy.
You pick Bench Undying.
Vici Gaming's
or you put Bench in a safe lane, Undying, and Dark Willow on the off-lane. But you go for DK, which is like...
What's the idea behind DK here?
I think the idea here is like, because you want, like, when you have the Bench, you want to be able to group up and push and use the aura.
Okay.
So DK is going to give you that, the tower push. And he's really tanky, so you can use the swap save much better. And pretty much when you're playing Inspector, it's always about, you know, a time frame, you know. But then again, late game, when you reach ultra late game, the PL and Inspector matchup will change. As long as PL has the Silver Edge, you can always kill him late game.
Predators turn to battle.
You break him, because Spectre, a lot of it is about the dispersion. You do a lot of damage with the dispersion. So when it reaches to that stage, PL with Silver Edge, you can actually out-carry a Spectre in super late game.
Maybe they wanted to pick up a second Silver Edge buyer as well. Dragonite normally tech into the Shadow Blade as well. Fairly commonly.
Possibly. And ban out the Nyx, because Nyx is very annoying for Pugna, understandable, and it's one of the heroes that Sam H likes to play a lot. Like, we always talk about Sam H as the aggressive and the guy who likes to move around a lot as a position 3. Tanking, Nyx, Bat Rider.
Ban out the Timbersaw.
Because of DK, they're worried about the Timber against DK matchup, and Timber's also really good against PL, playing out the illusion. Oh, so then they're expecting
support Wraith King.
Wraith King support. Yeah, I guess that's what because they did it as well. Team plays it a lot.
We'll see if indeed it will be a support Wraith King, what build he goes for, how effective it will be. Kind of jazz.
5 seconds remaining.
Final pickup here for TNC. Looks like they will need a good offlaner that could go.
Or the bench could be. I still think that the bench could be an offlaner.
You still think? Okay, well, we'll see.
Because it's the same concept as having like a Wraith King offlane, or even like a... As long as you have a stun and you have some push potential.
Mirana.
So I guess Mirana's
Mirana Dark Willow is your lane?
Actually, like
Pressure Spectre?
Actually, maybe I like Venge. Okay. The stun. I don't know, but I guess it'll work either way. Not much of a big difference. It's about preference. Which lane you think stronger?
Actually, Venge Mirana could pressure the CM pretty hard, right? She comes in from the side. You get Magic Missile, you're dead. Oh, Kunkka.
Kunkka. It's good with their lineup. They were lacking some sort of like reliable initiation until the Wraith King gets a dagger. And Kunkka is good against the DK. Because you have a lot of magic damage, so you can actually kill the DK in the early game before he gets BKB. Splash damage is great against the PL. You deal with him, and you can stop the Dark Willow from Shadow Realm TP. You have
X in particular very good against Sam H and Tim's. Less good against Raven because, correct me if I'm wrong, you just get rid of.
You can
get rid of
X with Doppelganger.
Okay.
I think overall it's a pretty solid last pick, and it fits the build with their lineup, whereas they want to have like 4 heroes that can fight, so Spectre can have a lot of room to farm or haunt in just to, you know, care some kills, get some much needed resource.
Alright, so Winter, you always focus on the laning stage. Who's got the edge here?
I think Vici Gaming's lanes are stronger because they have not only because of their CM. Overall, I think DK against Kunkka. I guess DK against Kunkka is gonna be... I'm not entirely 100%.
I feel like that's pretty even.
Even lane.
Yeah.
CM Spectre against probably, let's say, if a Dark Willow Mirana. I think they will be fine though. Even though I think Dark Willow Mirana should be the slightly stronger lane, but CM Spec should be able to hold the lane, like to get a 50-50. That's all they need, a 50-50, and they are gonna look to win the Pugna. The Pugna Wraith King lane is really strong. Against if it's a Venge PL loses to the Pugna Wraith King with the CM aura. There's no way they win the lane. They're at the same time, they're gonna try to 50-50 the lane, use the Wave of Terror, push out the lane, pull. They just want to push and pull.
Okay. I'm just looking at that Vici lane where you just Hellfire Blast into Pugna Blast. It's just a lot of damage. I mean, they could push the lane faster than you can, so it's...
But the thing is, like, it's PL is also a strong laner, and you can dodge the stun from Wraith King.
Sure. Yeah.
So I think all in all, it's not like it's not too one-sided. I feel the lane compared to what we saw last game.
Last series.
Last series from Windstrike Mineski, where the Gyro and the bench got destroyed so much. So we'll see how it plays out. I expect the laning phase to be much more even. Yeah. For TNC and Vici Gaming. I think overall the lanes would be quite even. It depends on who plays the lanes better, but I would still give the team with the CM the slighter edge, because you can spam your spells more.
TNC moving forward.
So pretty much what they want to do here, so because they didn't smoke, they're just walking out. I think they're trying to get a first blood to... Are they going to aggro lane this and solo here? I guess probably not. He's just here to secure the rune. I think we see teams doing this more and more. You want to make sure that you secure 2 runes at least. So you put 3 heroes in one side, and then you TP to the lane after you secure the rune. I think this is a much more stable start.
Yeah, common setup here for a lot of teams as well. Of course, they do have the first blood potential. If they land a magic missile, arrow follow-up, generally will secure the kill. Are there going to be any challenge here by Vici Gaming? Paparazzi and Fenrir moving down, but Fenrir needs to be careful. Pops the Nova, a little bit of AoE damage, and it's going to be that one 2-for-2 rune trade that you mentioned.
I used to like to do that a lot. Now I'm not so sure, because the mana is a lot more
Yeah, and
expensive.
they probably just regen passively by the time you see them again. So
that's why I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal, but sometimes I feel in the laning phase, small little things like that could count.
Okay, Armel's got the...
Courier? Is he going for the courier? I guess he is.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna go for courier, then TP back bottom. And they're gonna have the... I suspect the bench with the Mirana, and the Dark Raider is gonna try to kill the courier, then TP to bot lane. Assist the PR. Let's see. I think he might actually suspect it, because he previously saw the Dark Wheeler on the top. They saw the Dark Wheeler on the top rune.
And they haven't seen him.
They haven't seen him in bottom. They're gonna have this advanced lane watch here.
And normally, if you're not, like, let's say you're not TPing from top to bottom, you walk through mid, right?
Yeah,
they have a ward there.
They might suspect it. They might.
Oh, they had about 30 seconds to think about it too. Courier.
I'm not gonna suspect it. He's gonna get it.
Okay, well he will get it on the way back, I think. Yep. Maybe they could. I mean, they could technically still micro it back.
He's gonna get it. I think he's gonna get it. If they move it like this, it means that it didn't come across their minds.
Okay. Willow, it's gonna use.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Pretty big, and he'll TP bottom.
Best case scenario is he gets the style in the courier, but whatever. It's still, like I said, a pretty sizable advantage. And Cuckoo here body blocking the pull camp, making sure that they can't pull, and they arrow the big creep. So, like against Mirana, it's very important to block off this camp, so he can't keep abusing the arrow into the big creep to get the level advantage. So now, because of that, they got their level 2 first, so they are starting to pressure their opponents more. They push the wave in with the Terror. So far, TNC is doing really well on top lane with the bench and the Mirana. And looking at the bottom lane, CS-wise, Pugna has 5, PR has 3. So VG on the other hand also doing really well on their off lane.
I mean, PL will do a little bit better as he puts more point into his Phantom Rush, but I mean that's what Pugna just give you the decrep, and you're not gonna be able to get last hits.
Yep, decrep deny. So Pugna is a solid laner, strong laner. Get to abuse that. Middle lane, I guess we expect a whitewash, like a 50, not a whitewash, but a 50-50 farming lane. Nothing special is gonna happen here. It's all gonna be the side lanes. Whether these 2 lanes are gonna be breaking even or someone's gonna somehow squeeze an advantage out of nowhere. And TNC they just attained their level 2 stun into arrow. CM in a whole lot of trouble here. This looks like the inevitable first blood here. Well played by the TNC dual lane here.
It was ours all along.
So they draw their first blood, but Spectre is still, on the other hand, still farming the lane. 7-7 in terms of CS, Mirana against the Spectre, but that first blood is going to put TNC in the driving seat right now.
Yeah, that's a lane difference that we talked about earlier. If it's Willow versus Mirana as a combination, will...
Oh, bot lane, they managed to trick out the doppelganger.
Oh, 11 now on the run himself here. Shadow Realm being used. The Crep. Okay, now they're going to go on Lanham. They're splitting up a lot of their damage.
Yeah, good decrep there, so the Willow can't really use the bonus damage from Shadow Realm on him. But at the end of the day, the kills are not the biggest thing. The CS is the biggest thing. Whether the PL can actually farm in the lane. Which he's doing alright now. 8 CS to the 9 on the partner.
I mean, normally I agree with you, especially in this current meta, but if Savage gets an early phase boot, like that could really change the complexion of the top lane. 11 in a lot of trouble now. They Crep again and Blast, and he will walk away just fine. Lanham sitting in the front line.
Yep, they're trying to just abuse the CM aura. He's throwing spells repeatedly. Oh, he gets a crit.
Okay.
This might be a kill here.
He still has Shadow Realm. He's fine.
So they're still trying to... Oh, he gets the stun off. Doesn't dodge the Great Fire Blast. Gonna take damage.
Both teams are just picking up all the magic sticks. A lot of spells being spammed on either
I don't
side.
think they have regen. They have no tangles and no self. Actually, both sides have no tangle and self on the bot lane.
They're running very low.
How about
Shrine coming up soon in a minute.
how about top lane? Fenrir has 2 tangles. Paparazzi just uses last self. Kuku has tangles and Mirana still has a self. So both sides are okay here in the top lane. And like you mentioned, bounty runes and this shrine coming up in a minute.
Yeah.
Like so far, it's very, very even across the board.
Yeah, that courier snipe in the beginning also kind of the small edge.
Yep.
Going towards Radiant.
I think the lead is just the courier snipe right
Yeah. Oh, and the first blood maybe.
All things considered, still fairly even. Let's see who gets the bounty rune shortly. But top lane, another stun. Black Spectre blocks the arrow there, so keeping Fenrir alive. But
Fenrir gonna go down.
still gonna go down here. Way too much damage coming out from the bench and the Mirana.
Yeah. That minus armor coming in big. Meanwhile, on the bottom side here, they will lose the Pugna as well. And Lanham not looking too good. If they get this kill,
runes, they're gonna get
they will get all of them. He's gonna go into the trees. The sun's gonna come through the TP. Can he take Crep in time? Yes, he can. Tower helping out. And they're gonna go the other way. Raven, he's gonna go down to the tower. They won't get the bounty, but
Way
hey,
too greedy.
I mean, I don't blame him for going for that one. But that was a sick Crep coming in. Good stuff.
Yep. But they still got 4 runes, right? And 1, yep, 4
they got
runes.
4
Still, that's a big decisive event. Everything started off on the courier, then now the bounty runes being all taken. This is a really good start for TNC right now. Yeah, having a 1k lead so far at 5 minutes into the game. And mid lane, still both heroes farming. Nothing special happening.
Yeah, Ori had a double damage for the longest time, but
the DK is just like, yes, a lead from the courier.
alright, DK will lead the stun. Secondary stun coming here from Tims, and that should be enough to get the kill.
Big kill. Very big kill. The DK got level 6 fast, a little bit faster than the Kankan.
Arrow gonna come in on the top lane. They want Paparazzi, but the TPs are coming in. In fact, it's gonna be Kuku maybe in a little bit of trouble. Dagger in one way, and he walks to farm in the other way. TP was cancelled by the Wraith King.
All the small things just coming into play here.
Meanwhile, back in the mid lane, Ori will get stunned up, but I don't think they want to make that dive under the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, they want to pressure the tower. This is a siege wave. So they want to do as much as possible damage they can. He has a boat.
Okay, X, Torrent, both flying in. Lanham has a stun here to chain it as well, but I just don't think they're going to get the kill. He stuns one. Nice body block coming out from Lanham.
Bracer and Belt of Giant Strength. But is that enough?
That should be. He jukes through the trees, needs to dodge another Torrent. Oh, the stun though. How did they saw him? And now it's going to be Armel bringing him up in the air and, of course, cleaving off the creep. That's some stylish finish. Meanwhile, top lane, Sam H simultaneously picks up yet another kill on the Crystal Maiden.
Yep, CM is getting bullied for sure in this lane.
We're going to watch that one more time. Long chase, great body blocking from Lanham, giving them enough time to cool down the secondary stuns. So really well played by the Chinese Vici gaming squad.
Big kill there for them, getting the DK. Much needed kill here.
Meanwhile, Raven now getting pressured on the bottom side of the map. The blasts are coming through, and Lanham I mean, they really have no way to kill him.
Ori is coming too with the boat. He has boat up.
But how do you set up a stun though? Like he could just destroy.
I think you X and you try to stun with the Wraith King at the same time. You force him to use his doppelganger earlier.
Okay. Meanwhile, mid lane Cuckoo will run in with that haste. But Ori will bail out his Crystal Maiden.
My CM!
Yeah, that's a carry teleporting for the support CM. First time in history. Tim's. Okay. They're baiting it up. But he's still a Shadow Realm.
Is under attack.
And Vici just have to back away.
That tower gonna fall soon. So it's gonna be Vici drawing the first blood here on the tower here. Top, yeah, safe lane tower is still very, very much healthy.
Ooh, not gonna be enough here to pick up that kill.
Yep, they're just trying to like defend the tower as long as possible for themselves, and they're moving 3 heroes top now. So Armel on the DK making a rotation. He had to secure the top tier 1 tower, which is a very, very important tower. Is Vici going to respond to defend this? They don't have TP.
I mean, Vici already got a tower bottom, and they're pressuring mid simultaneously. So I think Vici is still ahead with this exchange.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Ori farming extremely well, and now we're gonna have a rotation from Lanham heading mid. Maybe picking up a kill. Tim's just use that Shadow Realm. I mean, this is a downside for Ori's Kunkka. Doesn't really pressure tower that well.
And he wants to like move around to secure kills.
Yeah.
The tower pressuring duty would be the Pugna or the Wraith King. And they're smoked up and moving into the enemy jungle once again to kill the Spectre. It's a really, really good move here.
Any TP coming in, that's going to be Wraith King in front. The Suns stacking on top of each other a little bit, but it doesn't matter here. Another TP coming in, that's going to be Fenrir. But
yep, that's
Sam H is dominating.
A very, very good smoke. Because if they smoke and go to the other lanes, not the Spectre's lane, the Spectre can help the team with the Haunt.
Right.
And the fight could be different. But going for the Spectre lane means the fight will be over at that point.
Pretty sure Spectre expected them to smoke mid as well, and then just double backed.
And they had two, like, look at the Dire Vision, they had like 2 wards covering both the entrances, so he felt safe. That's the thing. He felt safe in front of his tier 1.
10-minute rune. Is it all going to be going to TNC? Ori walking up, challenging it.
3 TNC runes?
Yeah, 3 to 1.
Oh, actually no, 2. 2 for 2.
No, there's one more here.
Yeah,
TNC
2 for 2.
Oh, okay.
So even exchange there. Even though Vici is behind right now, but they're still, like, at the end of the day, they're playing like Spectre lineup, which is always very possible for them to come back to the game. It's very, very easy for Spectre to, you know, just win a fight and just be back into the game. That's why the hero is really strong right now.
Not just a Spectre lineup, but I think a lineup with better team fight as well. When you have things like the Bolt, the Nether Ward from Pugna, they could really
Wraith King.
Yeah, win some big late game fights. Another smoke coming out from Vici Gaming. They will swing around, and this Dark Willow is just so annoying to gank into. It's a support that could tank a smoke. Shadow Realm. And now Ori cuts across here. He is gonna, well, get feared away. X-Torrent Bolt is gonna fly on the DK, but DK is super tanky. And now the initiation's gone. They will swap him back into the roots. Lanham in the front line as well. They will stun up the Venge. Venge still alive. Wolf finally going to go down to Fear, now pushing everybody back here on Vici Gaming. Nether Ward doing quite a bit of damage. They will trigger the Reincarnation. And now Fenrir on the retreat. Nice leap away here from Sam H. And now the cavalry has arrived in the form of Raven. Han's going to come through as well. Who's actually going to win this team fight? Spectre going on the back line. Everyone relatively low, but they don't want to dive into the tier 1.
They barely got the kill, Lumi. It was the damage over time from the Dragon Knight's ultimate that actually got the kill on the Kanka at the end.
Because he had the buff up too, right?
Yeah.
End of the day, it was a 2-for-1 trade.
I think that was still considered all things. I think TNC, clear TNC victory. They got the Kanka, Haunt wasted.
Yep.
And Wraith King ultimate also wasted.
Sure.
Those are really, really long cooldowns, so they should look to capitalize on those 2 things right now, right away.
Yeah, immediately TNC will smoke up. Well, they will see Vici, and of course he doesn't have that ultimate anymore, so swap right back in. That Nether Ward's doing a lot of work.
Back up.
Okay, but it looks like the Succulus is able to pick up 1 kill. Fenrir, he should easily go down. Sam A just on a mega kill streak. X-Torrent Bolt flying out, and Cuckoo, but is he going to actually get the lay-in? Yes, he is. Cuckoo going to run towards the enemy team to give his teammates a little bit more time to run away. Sam H is gigantic at this point. Not #1 net worth, but
Does he have a Maelstrom up already?
he is javeling up, and what's flying on the courier? No,
Not his items,
yeah, but I imagine that is going to be what he's going to go for.
Oh, PL has a Hood. I guess Hood's fine.
Hood is
A lot of magic damage.
Hood's been a pretty standard pickup in the SCA PLs.
Most games it's against it's either against a Tinker or Ember Spirit.
Right. Good against the PL counters, I guess.
Yeah. And mid lane, X-Mark, can they actually get this kill? He's so tanky with the drums and the treads. And it's going for a Blink Rush. Wants to be that initiator for his team, so the bench doesn't really need to use swap to aggressively start the fight. He can use it to just save his team.
Yeah, normally there's a lot of pressure for DK to do damage in the mid game as well, but because Sam H is doing so well in this game,
Tricore.
Yeah, Tricore.
DK feels more like the offlaner in this game.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna initiate for my Mirana and my PL, and then eventually he'll start carrying this one.
So Tim's is going for, he has the urn and he just trying to get his use after this. Great item for Dark Wheel to set up fights.
Is 11 dead?
Yes, maybe? Oh no, he doesn't have ulti.
He doesn't have ulti. He
cleared
uses
the
it farming.
Yeah. That's typically what you do as Dark Wheeler when there's downtime, no fighting, you just try to push out waves with the Bedlam. So looking at the vision, Vici has 2 wards at the bottom side. They have excellent defensive wards. Like you see, they have vision on 2 sides of the jungle. So the Spectre can understand whether he's safe or not. Oh no, I think Pierre's dead here. He has the dagger buff on him so that there's no juking.
Fenrir.
Oh, he couldn't get in range of
Yeah. Good recognition. Did not see the Kunkka, and
It's good TP by the PR. Really good TP.
they see Ori. Can they actually kill him though? Arrow's gonna be leaping back in. The TPs are coming in, and they don't get the kill. Finally, they will right-click, but of course the X is gonna secure the kill on the Venge. Now, Armel trying to get the tower before he comes out. Yes, he will get it. I don't know if they want to do more. Yes, they will do more. They're gonna run right in. That's a leap into a triple Starstorm. They force on a buyback. Haunt's gonna come through, and now haunting in. Who is he actually gonna go for? Armel still sitting in front line, so damn tanky. X, Torn, and Bone. They will lose Armel, but
costly defense there by VG. That was an excellent terrorize there by Tims on the Dark Wheeler, catching
and they're gonna
heroes.
get 4 bounties on the way out. That was super worth.
That was big play here.
Yeah.
Commanded Dark Wheeler. The hero that has 2 ultimates, some would say.
Technically, literally has 2, dude.
Yeah, literally, actually literally.
Literally has 2.
So VG is gonna respond by pushing, trying to get a trade here, get a tower.
They
TNC
should
is gonna
be
try to
able to get
deny the tower, or maybe they don't even need to deny.
Okay, X.
But he doesn't have torrent.
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna be able to save the tower, I guess.
They're running forward, looking for a swap. They will find Fenrir. Okay, that bench just went away.
Okay.
Linking in, they're still diving for more double leap. Samage again, showing up to the party, leaps back out, but we'll get X torrented back in. Krista made him freezing field right before she dies. They will kill Samage. That is an unstoppable streak. Bolt flying back in, a defensive bull on top of himself. Raven still looking for more, gonna run right into Ori. Ori, the bull buff, gonna be running out relatively soon. Ori, that's gonna be dead. So they defend the tier 1.
3 kills.
And they get a couple
CM
kills.
almost saved the fight with the freezing field there.
Yeah.
Almost. But, you know, time for Spectre to farm. She couldn't really contribute there because she didn't have con.
Alright, we're gonna see that team fight one more time. I mean, CM realized she was dead, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so might as well just press at all. Did a lot of damage. But to me, the key kill was Samage dying there. Like, that was a big streak going towards the side of Vici.
It wasn't an awful trade by any means. But they would have really liked to at least get the tower. But it's not going to happen right now, so...
Tower's in deny range.
They have to... yeah.
They're not denying it, though. Okay.
I guess you deny it later if you feel that they're going to push.
Sure.
It's not much of a big deal.
I mean, you're doing it against a Pugna. They probably could just blast it once. And
they're going to smoke up and fight again. They know Wraith King just used ultimate, so long cooldown. Trying to abuse all these long cooldown spells, whereas TNC doesn't really have any long cooldown spells, you know. It's always going to be good to fight.
they
And
see
smoke to the Spectre once again.
Paparazzi swap into stun, and everyone ganging up on that Spectre.
He has this false sense of security because he had a ward.
Yeah.
He's like,
I think that ward has killed him twice now since it has been placed.
But still, like the map, there was like a lot of information on the map. You know, like nobody's pushing a lane. Just the Dark Wheeler there. But still, all in all, it's a good move by TNC there. Good and quick move, like so they couldn't really react on time. They're gonna proceed to take over the enemy jungle here, trying to, you know, maybe even secure the tower too in the middle lane. Trying to set up a gank here. Tims is just baiting, he knows he can't die with the Shadow Realm. And in the meantime, Fenrir is just trying to place offensive wards. He has 2 wards, but I think the Observer ward, they might have actually spotted the CM placing that ward there behind the tower 1 in the mid lane.
Maybe
you see, this is very important. You have wards on both sides of the jungle.
Yeah.
You can say the wards kill him or whatnot, but these are the kind of wards that you want to have. This is a very good example. They are losing the game, so they want wards, defensive wards on both entrants to make sure it's safe to farm the jungle unless they're close. And Wraith King is pushing out the far lane, the dangerous lane. Spectre farms all the safe area on the map.
So I mean, the Radiance obviously is what Paparazzi is working towards to, but do you think that is gonna change the outcome of this game?
Yeah, definitely.
Or do you think he needs like Radiance and then one more item?
Radiance, you take a fight. If you win that fight, then you want to get like I think Blade Mail's okay after that.
Maybe
like
Vanguard Crimson?
No, not Crimson. You don't get Crimson. You don't want to get Crimson. You can get a Vanguard, but not a Crimson. The Vanguard for Abyssal later.
Okay. I was suggesting Crimson simply because it's very good against the PL.
Crimson is good this game, but not Spectre should not be the one to build it. Like Wraith King can be the one building it later.
Well, Armel and the rest of TNC in the Roshan, there is Haunt available, but they're saying, hey, look, you got no Radiance. We'll take a fight. They pop the drums. Roche at half HP. The rest of Vici coming in hot. They still have quite a bit of time left, but do they actually know?
Nope.
They don't.
They don't. They're just expecting them to gank the Spectre once again. But TNC did this move twice in a row, and then the third time they actually just went for Roche.
Yeah.
And then they smoke.
And then they smoke. So
this is just good moves here by TNC. And let's see if VG can actually respawn and maybe take a good fight here.
okay, they will see Raven.
They'll get 1 bounty rune. Oh, this guy's gonna die.
Oh, Paparazzi's gonna TP in for the bounty.
Oh my god. Oh, they didn't see him.
It was night. They swap him back out, but we're okay.
Okay, he's
All right, good.
that was so close.
Yeah, good
If they
control
actually
by-
got him, that would have been huge. He had so much gold saved up, so he would have lost a lot of gold.
He just bought the relic.
Yeah, if he died there and didn't buy the relic, that would have been a disaster.
Yeah.
Wraith King, he's the tank right now. He's gonna take it for the team if they go on him. But the ward there sees, yet again, good vision. They see the Conqueror running in, so they decided not to take the fight around the shrine area. A very dangerous area to take a fight. His backup can be inbound. Pogna's TP is on cooldown though, so his 11's gonna be trying to divert attention away from the Spectre by pressuring the top tower.
And they're not really paying too much attention to the Pugna just now.
The Spectre is the prize, you know.
Yeah.
He's the hero that's gonna win them the game.
Siege unit pushing into the tier 1, still very healthy.
Is under attack.
Tims is rotating. I gotta say, I've been really impressed with the way that Tims is playing this game. So many times he's breaking smokes. He's just occupying a lane, and you want to kill him because he's being so cocky.
Good position.
But you can't.
And the career as well.
Yeah. Oh, blink away from 11.
The career was a huge pickup there at the start of the game.
Arrow. Heard an arrow. He just...
Oh, he gets him.
Oh. There's no way he gets that kill, right? Yeah, he backs it up.
Yep, can't really solo kill him. With level 2 ulti maybe, but you get a huge damage spike with a level 2 Bedlam. That's when you can actually kill a lot of heroes. But for now, Spectre is still trying to finish the Radiance. TNC is trying to pressure and further extend their advantage at the moment with the Aegis.
Vici's about to hit a big power spike though. Radiance finished like you said, and then also Lanham picking up that Blink Dagger. I think that's going to be the precise moment they go for a big smoke gank. And see what happened with that.
But still, they're fighting into the Aegis. So
Maybe wait out the Aegis? Oh, Cuckoo's gonna run right into the jungle. Finra coming in as well. Horn's gonna be there. They could probably kill Cuckoo. No, Cuckoo swaps.
good swap.
Yeah, swaps himself out of there. And he's okay. Tim's threatening the fear. Blinking in is Armel. They're gonna try to kill the Wraith King. That's gonna be his first life. He respawns, and it's a very awkward fight.
Oh,
Nice fair push away and terrorize. Yeah, 11 trying to get himself out of there. Pop that shrine, and he's alive for now. Oh, but no, Armel coming back in. Nice fire breathe, hitting 2 out of 3 heroes, and Raven just charges in, killing everybody.
Oh, that is a huge blow because they wanted to fight when they have this Blink and Radiance.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, they do have the blink.
he's gonna have his Radiance, but they won't be able to take a fight.
Yeah.
Because Wraith King has expanded his very long cooldown ultimate once again.
Still not level 12 yet, so that cooldown is ridiculously large.
Dire's middle tower
And they will
is under
lose the rest of their outer tower off of that team fight as well.
Yep. TNC in full control of the game right now. They just need to be careful not to take a bad fight and allow the Spectre to come back into the game. So the next thing that they are waiting for is, I guess, do they have something on the career? BKB? Yeah, BKB
Dire's
on
bottom
for the
tower has
DK.
fallen.
So they're gonna be really, really strong right now. They just need to wait for PL to heal. Gonna clarity up. Maybe let him finish the Manta, then
Sure,
push high
yeah.
ground.
So you say they need to be careful to not take a bad fight. Like what kind of fight is a bad fight here? Well, hold that thought. Fenrir, they fence the crap and he blinks out. Fenrir is dead. Is this a bad fight? We'll see. The bolt's gonna fly out. It's gonna hit a lot of people. PL says, I'm out of here. But that, oh my god, the stun from the Dark Willow allows the team to retreat safely. They will only lose the Vengeful Spirit.
They see the Radiance now, losing as a support, but they do have to pop an all-important 10-second BKB on the DK. That's still something for Vici. But they didn't blow their Haunt, so they still have Haunt for the upcoming fight. Mirana has BKB completed, so SamH is going to be a monster in the team fight. Like triple, once they have this double BKB ready, just gonna go off with this DK and the Mirana in the team fights because they're mostly magic damage right now. The CM, the Pugna, the Radiance Burn, and the Kunkka combo.
Kunkka, yeah. 11, looks like he's gonna get caught here. Yule Scepter to make sure that the blink does not activate. Quick pick off here by TNC. And now the rune spawning soon, so there should be a fight for the rune. Cuckoo looking to terrorize, dropping a ward for himself. And Ori really aggressively fighting for it. He pops a BKB. I don't think he can kill this Venge. So he's gonna kill the ward instead. Ori's out of there, but now swap back in. Ori's BKB running low. On the backside, it's gonna be Haunt coming out. That's a Radiance Haunt. Is Spectre gonna join in? I don't think so. Ori gonna get stunned up. Armel with his BKB, gonna pick up yet another kill. Vici playing overly aggressive, and that's Haunt on cooldown.
This is probably Rex. They're gonna just run down mid. Might be Rex or GG. They don't have buyback on Kunkka.
Of course, Raven has his Manta finished as well. I don't know how they're gonna repel TNC now.
Wraith King has ultimate, 10 seconds. He's gonna be able to buy some time.
Okay.
Possibly.
I mean, there's that Diffusal Blade too, right, on the PL, so I don't know. Maybe you get all your mana burn.
They just want to do some damage, I guess. Not fully commit.
Okay. He blinks it.
Shot.
Armel is so tanky, okay? Freezing Fields, well, Terrorize though, will push them back. And will trigger the Wraith King ultimate.
I actually thought he might have swapped him there. The DK was in such a dangerous position. No BKB as well. So they're gonna back off. I guess right now they try to control the map. Maybe play for the next Roche. It's gonna be up soon. Don't do anything stupid. Don't take a bad fight. Like I mentioned, they have to be very careful. Even though they're this far ahead, one bad fight could mean that the Spectre is gonna get control of the game.
Yeah, one bad fight generally means Spectre picks up 2 kills and the net worth graph will really shift.
Yep. That's why the hero is so difficult.
But they're gonna go for Paparazzi if they get this kill right from the get-go. The Yules, oh, they miscommunicated. Armel looking for the stun. He pops a BKB. They're gonna have to kill the Spectre. Spectre very low. He pops a magic set. He's gonna run out of there just fine. The bolt flying in on the backside and Paparazzi will port out. Meanwhile, the rest of his team not as lucky. Ori runs up to the high ground and Cuckoo might actually die to an X-Torrent. Is this the bad fight? No, it is not. They're still diving in. Ori dropping very low. He will go down. That's bad 4 fight. Dead.
Bad fight for Vici.
Yeah, bad fight for Vici. And they just call it GG well played.
No, it's too far ahead. TNC is too far ahead. They snowball out too much. They all started from the career kill, resulting in just like small little details. They got a little bit, further ahead in the lane because of the extra goal. They were able to kill off. They got the